Okay, Mandy, I want to know, what did you eat for breakfast?
I am an oatmeal eater, actually. So a plain oatmeal for breakfast, nothing in it. It's so boring.
Yeah, that is kind of boring.
It is. It
I'm not
is.
going to lie, that's
It
kind
is.
of boring. Okay, but what's the first thing you're going to eat the second this competition's over?
I don't know the first thing I'm going to eat, but I feel like it'd be a good idea to go on a food tour of the state of Washington, actually. So not excluding anything, right? But we could just travel all over and try foods from everywhere.
Okay, speaking of foods in Washington,
Yes.
what's the one food, if people were to travel to Washington, that they have to have?
That you have to have. So Pike's Place Market in downtown Seattle is a big tourist spot, and they throw fish at you. So I think in terms of really enjoying a touristy experience, that would be really fun. Go and catch your own fish and then eat it.
What's the one place that you should visit from Washington?
You should visit.
Or, I'm sorry, what's the one place you should visit? I was so good on all those stand-ups, and now I just... What's the one place in Washington you should visit?
I would say the Space Needle, just because it's such an iconic Seattle location that it's beautiful, and to not go there is like you're missing this big piece of Washington.
Okay, let's talk. What did you do to get in shape for the Miss America competition?
You know, my routine was very similar to what it is whether I'm competing for Miss America or just being everyday Mandy. It's not about entirely changing up what I'm doing, but eating in moderation and staying as physically active as I normally would.
What is your exercise routine?
I love cardio, so whether I'm just going on a really long walk, going on a hike, taking a little jog, it's simple. It's nothing extreme, but I love cardio.
Do you get bored doing cardio? Do you do it by yourself?
I don't. I think that cardio is the best time to clear your mind and really just take it to yourself. So I do it by myself, and I enjoy it.
Okay, your best beauty tips.
Best beauty tips. Okay, so one I've seen backstage is actually that you can spray on your abs. And so for a swimsuit, I've seen a lot of girls that actually go on and they're airbrushing on the definition of their abs to look more in shape. So it's kind of funny. You have to make sure you have a natural line already. Don't do it if you don't have any sort of abs or it'll be crooked.
Now, if you sweat, does it wash right off or is it tanner?
You know, it's a tanner, so you can kind of see it stay, but I definitely wouldn't recommend it if you plan on jumping in the water later.
I just think it's so crazy because I always look at myself in the mirror and go, God, if there were only a little more definition right there.
No, I understand. So you could just spray it on next time.
Okay, your fashion must have.
Oh, fashion must have. I believe in contouring. So for your makeup, I think anytime you want to just exaggerate a specific part of your face, or you want to pull something in a little bit, darker shades on what you want to push away from what people are seeing, and lighter shades for anything that you want people to be more attracted to. So have a little fun with it. Contouring's a fun thing for makeup.
Where do you contour?
So I actually do a little bit of my nose. I broke my nose when I was 2 years old. I jumped into a wall, and so it's broken. So I actually lighten up the inside of my nose and darken the outside. So hopefully it'll make it a little bit smaller and you won't see that I broke it and it's a little bit crooked.
Do you contour any other areas?
I don't really. That's my only area. Maybe a little bit on my cheeks. If I'm doing very much on air and I'm going to get really hot, then I like to contour my cheeks a little bit more. But I keep it pretty simple, but it's a fun one just to kind of freshen you up all the time.
Do you have a fashion must have? Is there one piece that you put on and you feel like $1,000,000?
You know, I really feel like $1,000,000 in just about everything. For me, it's not really the outfit or even the fashion. It's a lot more about your attitude, and just if you can go out and you can leave your house and say, you know what, I look good today, then I think you'll believe it, and everybody else will too.
And you feel like that every day?
You know, there's a couple days where maybe a big cake the night before, not feeling so great the next day. But for the most part, I feel pretty good.
What do you wear when you're at home and nobody's there and you don't care?
Definitely. I am a nice dresser, naturally. For me to be in a college t-shirt is a little bit unusual. I was that person who dressed up to go to classes and would wear heels because I feel like when you feel like you look really good, everything falls into place so much better. So I wanted to look successful and feel successful.
Even when you're sitting at home on your sofa?
I'm really that person. When I would do homework, if I knew I had a big test that I was working on, I really would dress up in order to be the most productive. I know it's so strange, but I'm a nice dresser. I like it.
Not even like workout clothes?
No. Oh gosh, no.
I love fashion. I host a beauty and fashion show. But when I'm at home, I have workout clothes on.
Well, it's comfortable, so I understand it, but it's not for everybody.
Okay, good. All right, thank you.
Of course.
Before they compete for the crown, see what this year's Miss America contestant said behind the scenes. All this week, the Live Well Network catches each one revealing beauty tricks and personal secrets you won't see in the competition.
We found some winners.
Rebecca Spira hosts Miss America Secrets Revealed. All new every night beginning Monday, January 7th, only on the Live Well Network. Check your local listings or click Choose Your City to find the Live Well Network in your area.